Welcome, everybody, to Speak for Yourself with Marco and Patrick. I am Marco Glorious.
And I'm just Patrick.
And we are two different types of guys who respectfully share and listen to society's opinions while making certain to listen to each other, but always speak for ourselves.
So now, we're not experts. So if you're angry, blame yourself, because we're just speaking for ourselves.
Facts.
And that, sir, is how you read off book. How are you?
Good, my guy. Cheers.
We're in the thick of fall.
Indeed. Got some more plaid on.
It's amazing.
You know?
You love it. You love a good plaid moment.
I do. I'm a fashion Negro.
Keep talking while I take this sip.
Fashion Negro.
Guys, I am litigious because this episode is my favorite one.
Oh, yeah?
Because you know I love talking about the dick.
Oh, gosh. Why'd you have to say it like that?
Fetishes.
Why would you? Okay.
What say you, Marco? Let me just say this. This is going to go crazy because the girls, the boys, the in-betweens are going to be hitting your DMs up, girl, because they be asking me about you. So, girl, go.
Damn.
What you into? Tell me everything.
All right, so we talking about fetishes. Let me get that straight because that's what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. I got some fetishes.
I bet you do.
I do. I mean, let's see. Off rip, I'm going to say I like feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, also, if there are any children listening to this, watching this, just take them out the room.
Yeah, please.
Please. We might put a parental thing somewhere on this situation.
I thought it was already on a whole shit.
I mean, we explicit all day.
Yeah, we should have. Yeah, okay.
You know, they're going to hate that we talking about this. The girls are going to be like, here they go.
Yeah, okay.
Here they go. Feet? Why?
I love feet.
That's disgusting.
But I don't love, like, okay. I love
You like sucking toes?
I love it. Yes, I will put the foot in the whole foot in my mouth.
You just going straight there.
While I'm stroking.
Okay.
While I'm stroking.
Do you have anything that's a little bit more PC?
I mean, fetishes. Okay. Well, why? Okay. So feet. That's one.
Notice how I keep focusing on him. I can't keep going. Yeah. Feet, yeah.
We'll get to you because
Are we?
You know what? Come back to me. You.
What do you mean?
Come back to me. This is alternate. We alternate.
I just enjoy making love. I enjoy two people that find themselves in, on the beach maybe. And
nobody believes that.
They watch the stars. They kiss. They hold hands, and they say that they love each other before they commit to making love. That's what I love.
I love that too.
That's my fetish.
But that's no. That's not no damn fetish, bro. Get down. What is your fetishes, bro?
Honestly, for me, I'm a really big fan of bisexual porn. Really love watching a man, like two men and a woman, kind of just doing the whole thing.
Okay. Not me, but okay.
Everyone playing, not just a situation where it's like the girl kind of just doing everything, all that stuff.
Okay.
Fetish-wise in the bedroom, I mean, I'm kind of like a little bit vanilla with it. I wouldn't say that everything is kind of crazy.
Oh.
I mean, I like a little aggression, a little, throw down, choke down here and there. But
is
that really a fetish?
When you said vanilla, I thought you meant like colonizer, like Caucasian.
Definitely not. Don't even try it.
That's fine. I just, but okay.
Yeah. But I would say I like aggression. I think it's because like I'm aggressive. I have an aggressive personality, like typically, and I out-talk, I outspeak, I outdo everything. So you kind of have to match that energy.
Oh, so that's how you are. Okay. I like that as well. You know what I mean? I like, I appreciate a good choke.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
You choke?
Yeah. Listen.
You choke?
I mean, yes. If you, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna grab your throat. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna grab your throat.
Oh my God.
What I mean? And y'all, if you want to grab my throat, if you want to, like, you can grab my hair.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think anyone has seen. We're not gonna do it now. But
yet,
what's interesting is if you know Marco, he actually has hair down his back.
Yeah.
And with you guys seeing this on video, I mean, who knows if we've shown it? Who knows?
I don't think. I mean, you can go to my Instagram. You've seen me, without a hat. But yeah, I do have long hair. Long hair, don't care.
Anything else long you want to discuss?
Absolutely. I don't want to discuss it right now. But you can go with that motive.
I don't like the whole like. I mean, I don't mind a long kind of session, but I kind of like shorter sessions, but multiple.
Short, passionate.
Yeah, short, passionate sessions, but multiples of them. Like I like to get it in. Wait a minute, get back into. Like I like going constantly. I don't like that whole long. Let's wait. I'm like, can we just bust the nut and be out? And then do it again like 5 minutes later.
Okay, but that's not a fetish.
No.
Yeah.
We're talking about fetishes.
We talking about now, not for nothing. I've
I'm not into any of that crazy shit. Like I'm not into
I was
like,
just about to say,
no.
like you know what, I can be. You know what I mean? Like, some handcuffs. I've tied people.
That's nothing crazy. I'm thinking I thought you was talking
But that's
about,
fetishes.
I thought you was talking about scat and shit.
Who?
No.
But
So have you read up on fetishes though? Because when I was in college, I kind of went through a phase when I was reading up on all the crazy shit.
Talk to me.
Like we were in college. We take certain classes. I took a couple of psychology classes, which I kind of went down a wormhole and kind of learned a couple of things that we all know about tantric. I'm sure everyone kind of heard of tantric and stuff like that.
Candles,
Not
wax.
necessarily if that's a fetish, but there's also some people that like golden showers,
I'm good,
piss
no.
play.
I'm good.
Blood stuff.
No, I'm good. Okay.
I'm sure there's people that that like it. Do you think fetishes should be secret, or do you think we should be more open to the idea of talking about this? The fact that we're talking about this, I'm actually like shocked about.
I think it's fine if you talk about it. I think you with potential partners.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
how do you bring that up to a partner? How do you bring up to someone, I want to suck your toes?
I don't bring it up.
You just do it?
I've never brought it up.
And they just fine with it.
Yeah, they
what if her
usually
feet
love
are?
it.
You wouldn't do it if her feet are janky.
I'm sorry.
You.
No. No, I've never brought it up prior to. It's just something that
What if you take off her shoes and she got a big old bunion, but the feet are clean? It's just that foot goes.
I mean, that's probably happened. I mean, but in the spur of the moment, I'm like, I don't have any reservations. I'm gonna go in. Now, I would say, I'm trying to. Yes.
I figured out what it is.
What's that?
I enjoy voyeurism. I enjoy public stuff. I enjoy like the idea of getting caught and people like watching that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've definitely got down in public before as well. I wouldn't say I've done it enough to say that it's a fetish of mine. Like, I don't have to do that.
Okay.
But I've done it. I'm very spontaneous. So, spontaneity is something that, listen, we could, we do it.
Yeah.
As far as fetishes go, I'm trying to think. I appreciate, as far as, porn, I like to watch, two women and one guy.
Wow.
I appreciate.
So last Saturday for you.
Yeah, last Saturday was a good weekend. Multiple women and me.
You're a fucking mess.
No, but
what about smells? I know that answer to you.
I was about to
because
say.
you are very cognizant of smells. Your scent, everyone else's scent. But I do know that some people really like the smell, especially I know men, that they love the smell of gin, musk and all that stuff.
I appreciate.
They really enjoy that.
So is that a fetish?
I guess yeah. In some ways, some people
it.
like the smell of they like that smell. They like the rusky smell.
I appreciate that.
You do.
I do not like funk. There's a difference.
I agree with you 100%.
There's a difference. Natural human body odor, everybody has a different body odor. And I have a very keen sense of smell. So, not for nothing, once we get, once I get to know you, I'm going to know your scent.
Ooh.
And I just know it. I know when you get wet.
Oh.
I smell it.
I need Jesus.
And it's not bad. I have a very keen, I've always had that.
I went to church yesterday. I'm good.
You good. But, yeah, that's something that it does turn me on.
Do you think fetishes can go too far?
If people don't have the safe words and shit.
There's this really great show on Netflix called Bonding.
Okay.
And it's about these two friends who run this S&M kind of thing, this cult and all that stuff. And it's very interesting to see. And I think in general, when we think about entertainment and people with fetishes, it's usually the people that you don't expect. It's usually the Wall Street banker or the teacher who teaches kindergartners.
Facts, for real.
Or the mother who is literally a desperate housewife that cooks everyone's everything. And she's a PTA mom and all that stuff. It's fascinating to me how those are usually the ones with secret sex lives.
Yeah.
I am very open with sexuality and I love talking about sex.
Yeah.
So it's often funny how people turn their nose up when they're doing more shit that I would never even think to do.
It's funny. I'm thinking about a situation I was in where I was.
Have you ever been to any fetish clubs?
Yeah.
Really? Where were you?
It wasn't a club.
I've been to a bunch.
It was like a pop up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it here in New York?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a swingers situation. Yeah, and I was invited by this girl who I was.
Wait. Okay. You were dating?
I wasn't.
She invited you to a swinger? Okay. I knew that wasn't gonna last. Anyway.
Well, she was in that world.
Okay.
She was in that world. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, she was in that world, and she invited me to come through, and I was like, all right, I'll come through, and like I was like literally, I was a wallflower, like you know what I mean?
Really?
I was a wallflower. I was a wallflower. I was, it was my first time. I was like, and I was good. I observed.
Was it
the whole
because
time.
you didn't understand the situation? You were kind of just like trying to get your comfortability with it and trying to find your groove, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, like, I had never gone to that type of situation. And then, like, I'm watching Shorty, like, having her titty sucked on. But, like, and I'm like, she's, like, we're interacting. And then all of a sudden, a little motherfucker just comes under, like, her armpit, starts sucking on her titty. I'm like, all right, I'm going to fall back.
I think I know this answer. Actually, I know this answer. So there is a line that you won't cross when it comes to a partner if they were to discuss their fetishes with you. There's certain things that you just wouldn't be able to do.
No. What do you mean?
Meaning, like, if a girl came up to you saying, like, I want to do X, Y, and Z, but you really weren't for it, would you do it for her, or would you just say, I can't?
I will most likely please. But I do have my boundaries. So
she want to have a threesome with another man.
No, I'm good.
See? Exactly. So they're already,
yeah, like, well, okay. Well, wait. That's, to me, I would define, like, you mean running a train?
See, this is my problem with you so
what
much. The idea of, like, this train thing.
I'm not interacting with.
But why does it you don't have to interact, but why do straight men always think when a woman has sex with two men, she's somehow getting a train ran on?
Because
it's a sexual experience. It's not like she's lining them up saying, you next, you next, you next, you next.
No, that's just the way that it used to be.
You need
described.
to open up your mind,
but
the fact expand your sexuality. That's what you need.
It's fine, whatever. But it's whatever you want to call it. But I'm not interacting with no dude.
Child. So you've never been in a situation where you and a bro were just like, just about to fuck the same girl?
I'm not. No, no. I'm not gonna say I've never been in that situation. Did you hear what I said? I said, but I don't interact with no dudes.
So if your friend over there is in the corner fucking some shit, you're not gonna be like, yo, man, what up? You chilling? You good?
You didn't hear what I said. I said I'm not gonna say I haven't been in that situation.
Okay. No, but you said you were not interacting. Interaction is conversation. So if he smashes some shit, you're not gonna be like, you good?
Like, literally, yes, I've been in that situation. But
so
I'm not.
Did you just lie?
No, you're not listening. I said I'm not going to say that I have not been in that situation.
Okay.
So that's the inverse property. If you switch it around, that means I have been.
I wasn't good at math.
I've been in those. I've been in the.
I didn't go to school for
when I was a kid.
Math.
When I was a kid, me and my cousin, you know what I mean? Like, matter of fact, it was the same girl.
Ooh.
The same girl who invited me to. That was her world. That was her world. And
Where is she now?
You know what? The funny thing is, I saw her like a couple of years ago, and she was. You know what? It was weird because she was like, "Yo, Marco, I will do anything you want me to do," and I was like, "Damn." And she was like, "I'll fuck your friends." I said, "Well, all right then." But I saw her like maybe a couple of years ago, and she, she acted like she didn't know me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I remember, and it was like total ignorance.
Do you think a fetish can go too far and it'll turn you off of a person?
It can. I mean, I've never experienced that.
I think I have.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been in situations where men have wanted to do things that, like, I was down to do. Like, I'll always try, especially if I'm, like, rocking with you, I'll always try. But if I say I don't like it, don't try to make me like it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really a big fan of, like, the nipple shit and, like, the painful stuff like that.
What
like,
do you mean
the nipple clamps and stuff like
gotcha.
that.
Okay.
And I think sometimes people think that nipples are a sensitive, like, space. And it's, like, meaning, like, it turns people on. And if I'm telling you I don't like it, don't try to, like, rip my fucking nipple off. What the fuck is that gonna do to me?
Communication is key. It's big. That's something.
I think honesty is key. Like, just being upfront and honest about what you want to do, especially if you're rocking with someone. I'm not saying bring it up on the first date.
Yeah, like I was just I was thinking about a situation where I knew this girl. We got intimate, right?
Ooh.
We got intimate, and I'm hitting it, and it's it's cool.
Always hitting it.
On the lunch break, like she had lunch. I think I swung by her job, picked her up. We went to a hotel, and like it was like maybe it might have been our first or second time, right? No, you know what? I think it was our first time. It was our first time.
Yeah.
And I'm doing my thing, and then next thing I know, she's like spit on me. And I was like, oh shit.
You know what? Let me take that throwback.
No,
Hold
but
on, because
that's what happened. So like, I was like,
I could get with that.
no. But she was like, so she said, spit on me. I said, so I said, you know what I mean? I kept it moving.
You did what?
A simple spit. Like, I don't know how I'm hitting
You
it.
do a loogie?
I'm here with it. No. So let me tell you. So I'm hitting it. And she's like, spit on me. So I said, right? And then she's like, no, spit on me. So I'm like, what? She's like, and I'm stroking this whole time. She's like, yo, really spit on me. Just spit on me. So I said, wow. She's like, yes, baby, yes. And then she's like, oh, she opens her mouth. It's like, spit in my mouth. And I'm like, this is a nasty. You know what I mean? But I'm going to go with it. So
Where my car at? I got to go. Where my Uber? I'm out.
And I laid in the saliva. It came through from the sole of my feet. That loogie shot up from the sole of my feet into this chick's mouth. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I mean, you know what? I think that was the last time but I was with it. But my thing was like, yo, damn sure, this was our first time. Like, my thing is, you got to ease motherfuckers into shit.
You know something that's fascinating? As we were talking, I just came to an experience that happened to me years ago. I was on a date with this guy, and I didn't realize what was happening until he ended up coming over to my place. He fetishized the idea of me being bigger, and like he kept mentioning like my body and how like he's like, I love like, you know, how like I love your thighs and I love your body and all that stuff. And I was like, whatever, I'm gonna fuck, whatever. He comes over to my place and like he looks at he opens my fridge and I'm like, do you want some water? And he's like, wow, you don't have a lot of food in here. I thought you would be like eating everything. And I think he had like this fantasy of like a bigger dude.
Like a chubby chaser.
Yeah, but it was like the most uncomfortable thing. I think fetishes like that become uncomfortable. Like, think about all the people that fetishize black people, black men. Like, they're like, ooh, I want a black man because he has a big ass dick, like all that stuff. And I think for the first time in my life when that happened, I was like, it kind of made me second. I was like, is everyone attracted to me because of that? And it kind of made me like, it fucked with me.
No.
I'm like, are people attracted to me because of like my body, because I have a bigger build, because I have like thighs and the legs be looking good? But like, I'm just like, what is it? And that kind of like freaked me the fuck out.
But see, that's the thing.
So like that spit thing that you mentioned, as crazy as that shit was, made me think about times when I've been uncomfortable when people have shared, or maybe not even shared, subliminally shared, like what they were into, but they weren't direct with it. And I'm like, it's the weirdest thing.
I think
he asked me how much I weighed.
Oh,
and he was like, I want you to get bigger. And I'm like, I'm not getting bigger.
See, my
if
thing
anything, I'm getting smaller and snatched.
My thing is, I don't think you should necessarily introduce your fetishes on the first sexual situation. I mean, you can, but like, if somebody introduces their fetishes, depending on what they are, they are, you can pretty much gauge that this is something that is strictly physical for that individual.
I disagree though, because why should you hold back if you are with someone that you claim to love and you've held back?
No, you don't know if you love this person.
No, I'm not saying you show your fetish like first day out. I'm saying like, if you're with someone for X amount of time, you've exchanged the love and all that stuff, are you then not able to share your
that's
fetish?
not what I'm saying. I'm talking about like the first.
Well, what are you saying,
I'm
Marco?
saying that the first time you have sex with this person, you're introducing the fucking whips, handcuffs, and chains.
To play devil's advocate,
what
if would you not be appreciative of that they got it out in the open at the very beginning?
But that's what I'm saying. Shorty wanted to get spat on, and it was the first time I spat on her. I hocked a loogie.
Is the past tense of spit spat?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I hocked a loogie, and
I bet it was a nice.
Yeah, and I was good after that. Like we didn't have anything after that. Not for nothing. No, you know what really stopped the situation?
What?
She told me she was married. Yeah, after the fact. After the fucking fact, I was like, yo, shorty told me she was married, and I was like, wow, you are a scumbag. Like, I had no idea, and I'm like, I'm not gonna continue to smash a married woman, especially some woman.
Why not?
The karma, fam. I'm good. Like, I don't do that. I don't.
It ain't your life.
Yeah, but like that karma, you know what I'm saying? Like, people got to think about that. Like, I'm good on that. So she told me she was married. I was like, yo, not for nothing. It wasn't even regular sex. You trying to get spat on strong. Like, loogies hocked on you and you married and you going home mad loogied up to your dude?
Not mad loogied up.
Loogied up, fam.
Not loogied up. Hashtag it. Put it on a t-shirt.
Like, that's disrespectful to me. Like, yo, That's not even regular sex. Like you're doing the most on the first time around with somebody, and you're fucking married, sweetheart.
You know what? I'm gonna put a cap on this. I think I want to actually open it up to our listeners and our viewers. I would love if they could share some of their fetishes and also their moments that they've had that made them uncomfortable. Because I think we all kind of live in secret, and we all live in a place where we're like, I don't know if I want to like tell people that this happened or that I'm into this. And maybe we should actually open that up and kind of make it like a little secret situation. Like we don't have to like say anything and revisit this, because I think there are a lot more people who listen to us and watch us that probably do some things. That's
dope. Do what you do.
Not everything.
Nah,
I'm not judging, but I'm judging.
Listen, in the confines, in the confines of your four walls in your bedroom,
as long as it's not illegal or hurting anybody too much.
Yeah.
You know, do what you got to do.
Yo, fetishes are great. Communication is the key, though.
I agree.
Yeah.
Know your limits. Know when you're not. You know when you need to stop.
And be mindful of introducing fetishes on the first sexual experience. I think that's very important. Like,
well, I think both of us are definitely going to experience some fetishes tonight. Not with each other.
Definitely not.
So I can't wait for you to tell me about them. Marco, I love that you just like share these things with me. You're so open.
Yeah, that was kind of open. Yeah, sheesh.
It was open.
Sheesh.
So.
But for me, I guess, you know, like the foot thing, I love a good, you know what I mean?
I gotta go. So I'm gonna take these feet and walk the fuck out. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Long tours.
Bye, Marco.
Talk to you guys soon.